everybody. Welcome to Lex Alexis today. Today we've got a big game, match day 2, the third match of match day 2, Italy and Switzerland. And Italy can be the first team to qualify for the round of 16 with a win tonight. Jamie Gould, welcome to the stream. Owen Armitage, welcome to the stream as well. All of you guys, make sure to share the stream. Make sure to like it if you haven't done. It'd be truthfully appreciated. And please subscribe if you haven't. That really, really helps as well. I'm going to quickly share it on my socials. And then I am going to start properly. So Twitter first. And now Discord. Because my Messenger app won't do it for me. You literally just... Wow, okay. Well, terrific timing. That's all I can say with that. I want it in the other chat. Live now. There we go. Right. Because my bot can't do the job for me, I'm going to do it. Right. So, Italy, Switzerland, big game. Let's go to capture and see the squads that we have. I thought I clicked on that. I don't know what happened there. There we go. There it is. We've got 11 minutes to talk about the squads. So, this are the squad that we have. Now, I think it's unchanged, this squad. Donnarumma, Bonucci, Chiellini, Spinazzola, Di Lorenzo. Did he start? I'm not too sure. I might double check if that's an unchanged squad or not. Barella did. Jorginho did. Really good rating. Look at that, 7.9. Locatelli, Insigne, who got a goal. He got the third goal. Ciro Immobile, who got the first one. If I know the second one, I beg your pardon. And Berardi, who was brilliant in that right-hand side. Switzerland's squad is very, very similar to the one that we got against Wales. Sommer stays in goal, Shah stays in goal, and Candy stays in goal. I'm not sure if Elvedi was in the squad. I might have to check that. Mbabu's back. Freuler, I think, was there. Xhaka was there. Ricardo Rodriguez was definitely there. Shaqiri, Severovic, and of course Embolo. So pretty close to unchanged squads for both of these teams, really. On the bench, we've got Sirigu, Acerbi, Emerson right there, Chiesa, Cristiante, Belotti, Benedeschi, Pessina, Raspadori. Yeah, so we've got a couple on the bench here. Zakara and Groganovic are the only two on the bench. So actually, I think both of these squads are unchanged based on those ratings. No, I don't think Cristiante started. I don't think Benedeschi started either. I actually think both squads are unchanged, which is very, very interesting. So, following the Wales result, it was a brilliant 2-0 win by Wales. So, Wales are now top. Italy, if they win, they qualify their place to the round of 16. And obviously, Switzerland don't win. It really is really difficult for Switzerland to qualify over Wales at this point. It really puts Switzerland under pressure. It doesn't guarantee that Wales will finish second, but it definitely puts Wales in a strong position of qualifying. Let's go back to here. 6 of you watching, thank you so much to all of you watching. You have to stay at home in the morning time. Do you have to? Right, Mark's streaming live. Benjamin Bloom streaming live. A lot of people are streaming live, but I appreciate that some of you have chosen me to be your guide for this game. Honeygun, welcome to the stream. You need Insigne and Bonucci to do you good. I forgot to change my team, so I'm a bit of a prat for doing that. So I'm going to have to hope that this same team does well and Gareth Southgate actually starts Jack Grealish, because that was how my team was let down last time. I would be that today didn't happen. Do you see the Premier League fixtures? I was so happy that Brentford get Arsenal and Liverpool in West London. Yeah, Brentford start with Arsenal. And I definitely said this. Someone asked me in a live stream, I think it was a FIFA live stream, saying, who do you think Brentford would play? And I just had a nagging feeling it'd be Arsenal. I just don't know what it was. I said it when I was doing it live. Brentford and Arsenal to me, rolled off the tongue well. I don't know what it is, but I somehow predicted this. Yeah. I don't want to talk about Chelsea's opening 6 games. They're horrible. But what I will say, if we can actually get a good amount of points from those 6 games, we would set a statement. Our season will be defined by those opening games. George, welcome to the stream. Your fantasy team has changed a lot. See, I forgot to do it. I was doing football training. I didn't have time to do it. You've conquered all the chippies. You're never going to stop. You're no school today, but stay home in the morning. Gosh, some of you not having school, actually, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Right, some people just messaging. A lot of people are messaging me talking about Wales. And I'll quickly talk about Wales and Switzerland in a minute. In fact, what we can do, actually, I figured out I usually just keep Lukaku as the captain fantasy. Well, that's what I'm probably going to do for this tournament. Right, following some people talking to me about Wales, let's actually go and focus on Wales and that result. So they won 2-0 against Turkey. I watched most of that game, saw the best and the good, the bad, and the ugly side of the game. So look at that. Wales started incredibly well. So in fact, just showing the score is 2-0, 1 goal from each half. Pretty much from that whole first half, it was all Wales. Well, I guess until the 30th minute mark when Turkey needed to step up for it. Wales, of course, took the lead from Aaron Ramsey. And I think that's actually that tiny little spell here when they took the lead, to be honest with you. Wales did have chances. Ramsey missed a sitter. Bale, of course, missed chances. In the second half, it was predominantly Turkey because they needed to try and get an equaliser. Bale had a penalty, which he missed. He skived it. But to be honest, they didn't give up. And what Wales did well is that, once again, it's Dan James. Dan James plays a very important part in that. So look at Bale's rating, 9.9. Maybe a bit generous following his penalty miss, but I'll definitely give him a 9 at least. Dan James, 7.9. I think he deserves more. Connor Roberts, 8. Well deserved. You know, he's stuck in the game. Brilliant defending work. And for him to get a goal as well, I thought it was brilliant. I think that's our second championship player who scored a goal as well. Rodon was there. Meffin was there. It's good to see a team with quite a fair number of championship players actually do so well in this tournament. Moore was a bit unlucky as well. Turkey did have their chances, though. Turkey weren't as quiet going forward this time. So they did have the chances, but you've got to give Danny Ward a lot of credit. He made some terrific saves in goal. And following this now, Turkey were punished by missing their chances, and now Wales are in a very strong position. So we can go back to the watch-along thing now. They really can't score a goal, can they? And you know that's the problem. To quote Michael Owen, if you don't score, you don't win. And that's exactly what Turkey are having right now. I think now Wales will go through if Italy win tonight. Yes, it would take quite a fair bit for Switzerland to overtake Wales in the table. I think if it goes in the same amount of points, I think it goes down by the amount of goals scored. Mr. Football, welcome to the stream. Jack, welcome to the stream. It's good to see a lot of you on the stream already. Apparently Leeds are looking to Amari Miller and Spurs. I've heard of Amari Miller. Is he? Well, I don't want to guess where he is typically, but I don't know if he's Is he someone from Scotland? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm just making a guess at this point. Everyone's stay off Amari. You want to see him over a whole season. Oh no. I know who Amari Miller is. Hang on. Just need to double check. Right, hang on. Amari Miller. Birmingham. Oh no, yeah. He's the youth player in Birmingham. That's right. Welcome, Charlie, to the stream. I'll beg to differ if that is you or not. To be honest with you. I'll look at that video a little bit later. Oh my God, I'm hearing the Italians sing the national anthem. It's not pretty. I'll see that video later. I think it's... I think you're referring to some of your comments there, Own Armitage there. Right. Right, hang on. There we go. Fix that. I'm going to have to look at chat on my phone. 10 likes already. Brilliant, guys. Thank you so much for this. 6 of you watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked, please do so. It does really, really help. If you haven't subscribed, and if you're new around here, please say hi as well. But please do subscribe if you haven't. It does really help. Could we get 560 by tonight? Maybe. You don't know. Right. Brilliant. Actually, hang on. I just need to respond to an important message quickly. Okay, hang on. There we go. Right, it's just something for my new job. That's all. Right. I'm totally not ignoring the stream for you guys. You guys are important. I'm live. This is my own show. 12 likes. Thank you so much for everyone for liking. Right, let's get the scoreboard ready. We need to actually do that. We don't need a 1 anymore. In fact, need to reposition that. 1 actually. Need to do that quickly. Nope, don't you dare move. Don't malfunction now. I don't want the bloody thing to now go wrong. There we go. Well, that's the problem. How is everyone feeling about the Euros so far? I am loving it. I'm loving that we've had extra football. It's crazy that this was supposed to be last year. It feels like it's always meant to be this year, but it's difficult to I think it's easy to forget when you've actually got the football right in front of you. It's very to reiterate, it's easy to forget that this was supposed to be last year's content, but should make for interesting for what they're going to do with 2024. Lock that. There we go. We're now ready. Timo's a flop. Yeah, he wasn't great again for Germany. One thing that summed it up for me was when he passed the advertising board, literally within minutes of him going on. So, yeah, I didn't really think he was going to have a good game. It's your birthday next month. Happy birthday, Jamie Gould. Your birthday's on the 4th of July. So, American Independence Day. That's mad. Adama Traore for Leeds and Bielsa. I tell you what, that would be a really good signing if you can get Adama Traore. I tell you what, if he does leave Wolves will be going on for a clear out in their squad. Birthday on the 28th. And wonder who'll play on it. I've completely forgot who plays on the 28th. Should know really. Maybe it's a round of 16 game. I wonder if it's England. It probably isn't going to be England, isn't it? Group D, second place. Group E, second. So Group F, first. Third place, ABC. Oh, if I know. All right, well, we won't actually know until we know later on. Maybe if England finish second, they will. But maybe we want England to finish first. I already answered this debate whether England should finish first or second in my recent video talking about England and Croatia, which I will do another video of that when we play Scotland. 24th of October, blimey. 19 years old on 4th of July. Oh, mate, you're 19, so... God, you would have definitely either had university or some form of further education. Right, kickoff's just been done. I've not done the timer. I've not been prepared in that front, but that's fine. Right. Let's catch you at 20 seconds if I can. Come on. Timer. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. Mbabu already doing his best Tom Daly impression there, I can see. Where's the timer? Can't find it. There it is. Oh, no, it's there. It's showing. I don't know why it didn't show. Okay. I've actually turned off the comments on my Streamlabs very stupidly, so... now I need to... Oh, in fact, no, I can find... I can fix that. Right, I just need to do it back to that. There we go. Hannigan is 4 years older than you. If we can get past December, then we can get Europe. Oh, yeah, well... Leeds obviously have a tough start against Man United. I can't remember what else you have in your games. If you saw the live stream, then fair play if any of you were able to listen to it, because... I was still half asleep. I won't lie. I was up for about 2 minutes before I did that stream. So I was very, very tired. Oh, don't tell me that, honey gun. I hate that already. I can't bear it. That's making me feel old because my brother, he was born like just before it turned 2010. So... Oh dear, I'm losing my youth quicker than Timo Werner's losing his shooting potential. Oh dear. Right, so Switzerland starting with quite a fair bit of a ball, actually. I'm a bit surprised for how Switzerland have started. They've actually dominated. Well, I wouldn't go far as say dominated. They've had more of the ball at the moment. But here come Italy already now. And here is Berardi running through with a lot of space. Taking some defenders on. Brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle, actually. That tackle may go under the radar, but that was actually brilliant. Right. So I've got the players in front of me, so now I know who's who. Well, fingers crossed I do. Here's Ricardo Rodriguez to Imbolo. He's going to be running. What a through ball that is. Here's Severovic. He's going to go against Chiellini, and Chiellini won his battle. I tell you what, for Chiellini to do what he's doing at the age he's on, unbelievable. You finish school next month on the 23rd of July. You'll be leaving school and you're going to college this season after the summer holiday. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wouldn't. Well, I don't really want to ask because you're 19. Did you skip a year, or is it like your school system? Because obviously, I left school when I was. I would have been close to 19, but not quite. I would have been. I've got to be careful how old I was. I honestly have no idea. I cannot even. In terms of years, they go by so quickly. It's so difficult to keep track in that. So I couldn't even tell you how old I was when I left school at this rate. Okay, so Italy with a goal kick. They kick it well. Immobile chasing it, but given away. And here comes Switzerland again. Ricardo Rodriguez having a big role to play at the moment. He's done quite a lot. Great pass. Okay. But having a lot of success in that left-hand side at the moment. That's predominantly Rodriguez's position. Pass tries to find Imbolo, but Bonucci clears it. My first is the week before. Oh, okay. I have to skip year 13 off of the virus. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. I was interested how they would do that, actually. Well, I kind of left school within a year and a half before this thing got out of control. In fact, maybe just under a year. Literally just under a year I left school before all of the virus thing just like took over everything. Mate, okay. Switzerland playing some brilliant stuff at the moment, but Italy doing well to win the ball back. That will be a free kick to Italy. A pretty poor foul to give away by Fabian Schär there. Thanks to everyone watching the stream, by the way. 10 viewers, blimey. I don't get those viewers often, by the way. If you are new around here, please give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really does help the channel. And in terms of asking questions, who would be the best player in both of these squads? And it's interesting when you have to answer this debate. Do you go for someone like Jorginho, who's a brilliant, who plays the pivot role very well? Do you say Immobile in terms of his goal scoring? Same could go for Insigne as well. I would say Immobile, but I almost think for the passion and almost for what they offer to their teams as well, you've got to say Bonucci and Chiellini doing fantastically well to be up there. I mean, Bonucci younger than Chiellini, granted, but Chiellini is absolutely incredible. To keep doing that at the age he's in. And here come Italy here. Here's Insigne, Berardi. It's collected by Sommer. The first bit of danger from Italy in this game, and we're just about 5 minutes in. Oh, gosh. I mean, I've only just noticed Jacques has just dyed his hair blonde, so it's going to be very difficult to avoid him. Teacher must have tried to wake him up at the end of the day. Yeah, my school has no bells. What on earth? What sort of budget will your school have when they don't have school bells? Okay, offside. I was the oldest in my year, Charlie. Yes, that was how I was renowned until like one friend came round where he actually skipped a year, so he was older than me, but he was an August kid, so it was very close. And actually, he was only 6 days older for me. And you know what? As an exclusive, you'll know who he is. It's Connell, of course, the guy who has done the Call of Duty sessions with me. He actually turned the oldest guy in my year when he turned up in sixth form. I originally had that title, but he snuck it off me because by 6 days he was older than me. Loka is underrated. Yeah, I agree with you there. You'll be in college when you I will be in college in 25. So you're going to do college till you're 25, and you'll be leaving. Oh, wait, you'll be leaving college next summer. Oh, 2022, 23. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We had music in high school instead of spells. You had music? You had music instead of bells? I wish I was at all of your guys' schools. We had old-fashioned bells, saying when things were over and stuff like that. Music instead of bells. What are you in High School Musical? Oh, okay. So, based on what I got on the game so far, it looks like Switzerland have come around with the more intent at the moment. I would almost go as far to say they would have at least 70% of the ball, because Switzerland really have been pushing Italy back, and I think they're quite frustrated at the moment. Italy are not been as fluid as they were against Turkey, although they didn't really start too well against Turkey, didn't they? You know, they needed a second half performance to really rip them apart. Okay, he's been at Zola. Mbolo tackles him brilliantly, so Mbolo proving his defensive worth over his attacking worth as well. Xhaka gets tackled. Poor giveaway on the ball. Italy, can they counter from this? They're going to try to. Here's Insigne now. I'm trying to catch up who it is. All right, here's Insigne with the cross. Immobile couldn't get the header. Insigne now in the left. He's going to give it to Jorginho here. No, not Jorginho. I do apologise. Locatelli, that's who I meant. Bonucci. Passing it down the right-hand side now is Di Lorenzo, that's his name. Here's Jorginho. Let's see what he's doing. Ooh, good bit of play there. I don't want to say that name too many times. I clearly can't say it. Imagine if Lampard went to Palace and stole Terry from Villa as coach. It would be mad, but I don't realistically see it happening. You know what? It's just, at the moment, I think we've got the Everton managerial, job sealed. It looks like it's going to be Benitez. Crystal Palace thought they had Nuno, and of course he's skipped away, so we still don't know Palace's manager yet. Oh, okay. Oh, it was a good run there, actually, trying to find Immobile. Good run by Jorginho, but it's well defended by Akanji. Here's Mbolo now. He's got to go up against Chiellini, against 3 other players, actually, as well. Mbolo still gets it, but he loses out. He can't find enough people in the box. His interest is going for every school was the same. When I want to score bells and the bells read the clock, in registered school, the school minutes. Oh, really? I'm getting very intrigued hearing about the different cultures of school. I mean, like, I can't relate too much because obviously now I'm no longer a school student, but it's kind of interesting, really. There was always big clocks around the room. Oh, hang on, there's a bit of good play by Spinazzola. Cross, header. Oh, that's the closest we've any got to a chance. It is Immobile with the chance. Brilliant play by Spinazzola, actually. Brilliantly to manage to get past Elvedi. I think he gets past him a bit easy for Switzerland's liking. It's a great cross. Immobile with a great header as well, but it's high over the bar. Not quite there. Mancini not quite happy with that. Lived in Birmingham for 10 years, but moved to Redditch. Oh, fair enough. I mean, never lived anywhere close to any of these places, really. I'm a southern lad. But, and do you know one thing I've noticed about the EFL, or like more specifically the Championship? It is almost entirely northern based. We might as well call it the Northern Division title or whatever. Because I say a good 80% of the teams in the Championship now are now Northern or Midlands. So I can't really say that, it's going to be easy for me to go to a team that's local to me because they're all bloody north, aren't they? Switzerland once again with the ball. I've not seen... in primary, I had bells. There was bells everywhere. God, the bells in my primary school were so loud, though. Very, very loud. Oh, poor by Sommer to give it away there. Okay, Berardi. Oh, it's good in defending by Mbabu. Brilliant tackle by Rodriguez, but it's won back by Italy there. That could have been really, really embarrassing for Sommer there. He gave it straight to Insigne. Here he comes. Insigne. Oh, no penalty. It looks like another Tom Daly tribute act here, but that one looked a little bit less obvious. Spinazzola once again doing well. Cross comes in. It's defended by Ricardo Rodriguez. One back though. Okay, here's Berardi. It's blocked. Brilliantly defended by Averdi this time. And it's going to be an Italy throw-in. So only now in the last, I say, make it to the 8th minute, that is when Italy have now started to take a little bit more control of this game now. Switzerland were doing well. Okay, hang on. Here's some space for Immobile to Insigne. Oh, Spinazzola now still with the ball. What's he going to do? He's got Mbappe to beat. He finds Insigne on side. Spinazzola he can go to. He goes on his own, actually. No, he gives it. All right, it's back to Chiellini there. Chiellini's very high up advance in the field, actually. They can't afford to lose the ball here, Italy, because Switzerland could counter-attack with numbers. With Brilliant Bolo, he'll be in the goal post within the next 2 seconds. It looks like we have, I think, a corner? No, maybe a goal kick, I think. Let's see what happened here. So here's Insigne. Oh, they're looking at that foul again. Let's look at it again in this angle. Oh, it's a blatant dive. What am I saying? This was not a very good this was a Tom Daly impression there. Midlands is south and north. Yeah, but it's Midlands. I'm saying, like, in the Northern Division, it's like I said 80% of them are either Northern or Midlands. I don't classify Essex as a Midlands place, do I? So, yeah, it's difficult for me to get to a championship club. That's all I'm saying. I guess the London clubs are going to be the easier clubs for me to go to. God, I've got a sneeze coming, but it's not going to come anytime soon. Oh, God. Right. This is actually the 3rd time I've streamed today. If you've not seen my previous 2 streams, which was the Premier League fixtures, I mean, don't watch the Premier League fixtures. I was so tired. I can't believe I even put that out there. And then the score predictions, very brief, but actually very, very quick. And actually, if you guys want to leave your predictions, that's the place to do it. I don't know if anyone had left their comments down there, though. I need to double check that. No, for what I know, no one's left their predictions in the comments. So what I will tell you guys now, if you guys want to predict what's going to happen in match day 2, basically go to that one stream I did and then just comment. No need for live chat. Just simply comment and I'll find it. Obviously, unfortunately, the first 3 games are not going to count to that. I'm almost tempted to not make my games count either, to be honest with you. But actually, I don't think I'll have a single point because I got the wrong outcome for Finland and I got the wrong outcome for Turkey and Wales game. So I've not got any points from match day 2 so far. Actually, it's more north, but yeah. It's difficult, really. Midlands is just that area in England where they don't know what they want to be, northern or southern. So I don't know. I would call it the unity zone. You can be whatever you want to be, the northern or the southern. I'm annoyed I couldn't watch the live streams earlier because I got to school. Yeah, I mean, everyone was at school, really, to be honest with you. We actually had quite a few viewers, but I don't think any left comments. I think they was just watching me predict, which is always fine. But if you just go to that stream itself, you can leave a comment and do what you like. Essex Midlands, I was on the Leave live streams and Leicester's Billericay was in Wales. Oh my, wait, what? Essex is most definitely not Midlands. Oh, okay, well that ball is way over. I don't know what Insigne was trying to do there. Essex, I can be very adamant, it's not Midlands. And are we going to really have a Midlands and Southern Northern debate apart from this game? I mean, to be honest, not much has happened in this game at the moment, to be honest with you. Thanks for the likes, guys. 15 likes already. Bloody hell. Can we potentially go for 20? That would be fantastically appreciated. And in fact, a bit of exclusive, guys. I might have just got my final test results for my university. Watching and commenting on the live. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I was almost like, don't go on it. I don't want you in trouble. Because I would have done the same as well if I was in your position as well. But yeah, I'm just going to do something very, very quickly. I know I'm supposed to be talking about the game, but I might have just received all of my university results. So hang on. Okay, writing yourself and you will officially be confirmed. Oh, they've not been confirmed yet. It's an email telling me when they're going to be confirmed. I thought I was going to get my results. Oh my god. Okay, so I've got to wait a little bit. Oh, well, can I be honest? I've already got 2 of my results, so I've only got 1 more to wait for. I guess maybe they've got to have to modify it and moderate it and make sure it's good. So that's probably what they're talking about there. North better than South? I'm not going to agree with that. You know, maybe if I lived in the North, maybe I'll have a different opinion. You know, I'm always going to be biased to the South. What's your full-time vid from threesome? Has anyone got the innuendo counter out? We'll do one of those. What's your full-time vid? I mean, are you talking about my predictions? Basically, you know the thumbnail I used for match day 1? It's basically that, but just replaced by round 2. You know, it's the last thing you see on my channel. You know, that's where you predict your games. What's my favorite subject? Good question. I always liked... Don't laugh. I always liked maths. I actually really did like maths. It was actually something I was really annoyingly good at. Corner comes in. Oh! And it's a goal by Chiellini. What an unbelievable player he is. Absolutely incredible. I was going to say, you know, I was about to go on why maths was my favourite subject in school, but this corner was way too dangerous. It was a brilliant corner. I think, was this Insigne or Spinazzola who took it? But Switzerland had the chance to defend it. They couldn't. They panicked at the back, and then Chiellini didn't panic, took a touch, and simply slotted the ball into the net. It is 1-0 to Italy, and it's Giorgino Chiellini. Right, it is Insigne with the corner. It looks like it's Elveldi who gets a touch to it, but then he kind of topples down Mbabu as in the process, and because of that, there's a huge defensive gap. Chiellini then wins it, and then he scores past Sommer. It is 1-0 to Italy. So maybe Elveldi would definitely probably have a bit of a blame there. You know, he's committed to try and get the ball, but he kind of topples over Mbabu for that. So, yeah, he's probably not going to be very, very popular after that. Right, we need to change that. We've got a new goal scorer. What are they checking for? Are you serious? Are they actually checking for a foul? It was the Switzerland player who... No way. Have they disallowed it? No, they can't disallow this. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with that. How on earth are they still checking this long? Alright. Oh my god, wait, hang on. No goal. Oh, it's handball. What? I need to see the replay again. Wait, so I knew it was... If it was going to be a foul, I knew it couldn't be that, but I genuinely did not see. Hang on. How could I see that? That is very harsh. Oh, I know. I thought it was Elveldi who got the touch there, but it looked like it got the side of his arm and his chest. That is very harsh. I'm sorry. That is a very harsh decision to disallow that goal. I thought it was a nailed-on goal. I thought they were checking for a foul on Mbabu, which I was going to say it was Elverdi's fault. But the ball looks like... I thought it hit Elverdi's head, but it looked like it just hit the side of his arm and his chest. That is very mean. I'm sorry. You know, some handball decisions are fair, but... I guess, you know, would you say that's an unnatural position? Maybe. I nearly fell for that name as well. Mike, thank you for liking the stream. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, someone blow up VAR. I completely agree. The VAR really is not giving me, you know, any sort of positivity at all, really. You know, multiplication and volume. Yeah, that's all right, I guess. Well, I like all the mental arithmetic stuff, but also equations. Yeah, I tell you what, that's really harsh. I don't know if you see it yourselves, you know. I mean, that's a good question, actually. Are you watching the game with me, or are you actually looking at my reactions here? Because if so, it's a bit more pressure for me to actually commentate this well. Right, Italy, definitely. You did nearly get me there. I almost said it in my mind, Like, I was moving my mouth like this, thinking, okay. And when I see Mike, I know to myself, whenever I see Mike, and I'm sorry if there's anyone called Mike or Michael here, but when I see a Mike, I'm thinking, okay, I've got to be careful. This could be dangerous territory if I say this wrong. God, that's a throwback. Why is Jorginho's name next to that? Okay. You know what? Let's go to catcher so I can show you guys what Sofa Score is saying. So, as you can see, Switzerland, as I did say, have a good start with possession. But look at this from Italy. They've been so much better. And, of course, they had a goal disallowed very unfairly with handball. That's pretty much just been the only notable thing that's happened. Expected goals. Look at that, 0 for Switzerland, and the reason being 0 shots, 0 on target, 0 shots off target. So you can't get expected goals if you don't shoot or try and go for goal. Italy have had 3 shots, 2 off target. I tell you what, in the opening 6 or 7 minutes, the possession was like 86% to Switzerland and 14 to Italy. But now Italy have overtaken in possession. Right, Switzerland try and counter-attack. It's not really gone down well. The cross wasn't great. Imbolo gets it though. Oh, I tell you what. What's his name? It's Freuler. That's it. Freuler got the better of Insigne there. He actually got some great control on the ball there. One big chance missed for Italy. I think that's could be talking about the goal. Maybe in that Insigne chance was probably what that was actually. Close in the passing ranges, the long balls. All of it's really, really close. God, I tell you what, that's very, very harsh. That's very, very, very harsh. And actually, I've got to apologise there. It was not Mbabu who was fouled. It was Nkanyi who I said was fouled. Really, really sorry about that. I thought it was Mbabu there being toppled over by Alvedi, but it was Nkanyi. You don't like thunderstorms. God, I tell you what. I mean, I know 9 p.m. tonight is when things are going to start going down in when things are going to happen in Chelmsford. Forsaken is back. Welcome to the stream. A lot of very nostalgic quotes I'm seeing. I'm seeing something from Mr. Maker. I'm seeing something from Mr. Tumble. I mean, I say nostalgic. I've not really seen all these shows. I would go far as say for about 17 years. Sherby's on. Is he on? No. What are you talking about there? Are you trying to get me out, bait me out again? Because there's no subs that are on at the moment. Who backs me? Go get Alex before the end. It's you doing that, Charlie. Oh, okay. Well, I'll know what you're doing. I mean, everyone's doing it now. I mean, did you see the bit on the news recently when they got those news readers to fall for saying those silly things? I knew Justin's House was something later on that was introduced to CBeebies, but I was already gone by CBeebies at that time. By that time, for me, shows like Ben 10, I think, were on my radar around that time. That would have been when I was approaching, ironically, I think 10 years old. Right, here's Berardi going into the box. That's a goal. What a brilliant goal by Italy here. And I think, if I'm right in saying, oh gosh, who's the goal scorer? I can't actually get it. It is... Who on earth scored? Is it Locatelli? That's it. Yeah, Locatelli is the goal scorer for this game. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how I didn't get the goal scorer quickly. I thought the number said number 6. I was looking for a number 6 in the squad, but he wasn't there. Oh, is that Chiellini going off the pitch? Oh, is that Chiellini going off? Maybe he's been subbed. But Locatelli has scored, and that one would definitely not be disallowed. Brilliant play by Berardi, actually, on the right-hand side. Yeah, Kirby is on for Chiellini. You're right, George. I do apologise there. Could there be VAR for that? Offside? I don't think so. When I look at that, I don't think that's offside. Okay, Berardi does very well to get the better of Ricardo Rodriguez. And Kanye doesn't get in the right place in the right time. Fabian Schär's all over the place. What a brilliant bit of play by Berardi, though. Brilliant dribbling to get past Rodriguez. Akanyi is all over the place. Schär is still running back. And Locatelli, right place, right time, scores. Oh, Jack. Oh, wait, hang on. Thoughts on the Wales game, Alex? Brilliant win for Wales. I thought they deserved it based on their first half performance. I know Turkey went through a little bit of an onslaught, but right now, Wales always, got stuck in, and actually they offered a lot. So fair play to Wales. They deserved it, and I do think they are pretty much close to being confirmed to be going through to the round of 16, which is incredible for a team like Wales. Thanks for 11 of you watching. Thank you, everyone, for turning up to this stream today. If any of you have not liked the stream, please do so. It would be terrifically appreciated. We can get 20 likes already, which would be incredible. If you haven't hit that subscribe button and you want to see more content, well, what I do suggest is please do hit that subscribe button. It does really, really help the channel. Jamie hates thunderstorms. I mean, I don't mind thunderstorms. I just don't want to be outside when a thunderstorm is out, to be honest with you. So again, some Peppa Pig references there. I never thought I would actually say those two words on stream. And we're actually getting some In the Night Garden references as well. The only reason I actually knew about In the Night Garden was because my youngest brother was so obsessed with that show. Yeah, that was when I was kind of gone from CBeebies. And I actually agree, Iggle Piggle, I don't know what it is about him, but he always captured the hearts of everyone watching it. I think it was everyone's favourite character, to be honest with you, mine included. You said Italy 4-0 win. That's still intact. Jack singing Bob the Builder. I tell you what, it's exclusive for you guys, but I used to have a Bob the Builder bedroom. That's right, you can laugh at me or do whatever you want, but I used to have one in my old house before I moved into this house. I was... like very, very young. This was probably before I actually turned into a toddler. And I think when I turned 6, maybe 6, 7, that's when I wanted, things to change. And and obviously, when I went through my next stage when it was Ben 10, I had a Ben 10 room, then I had a Chelsea room, and now I'm in my room now, ensuite bedroom, so I'll take it. You've just done your second vaccine. Have you really? I mean, good on you. I mean, right now, I'm just constantly checking the NHS website to see when I could book mine. And right now, I've got to be very, very patient right now because you have to be 21 and over to book it. So, literally within 2 months, I could get a vaccine. Ben and Holly, you didn't like. I didn't like it either, to be honest. I think it was the same people that did Peppa Pig, actually. Yeah, it was something my brother always watched as well. Lazy Town's very nostalgic. Do you know, well, I knew about it. I mean, I knew about this. I don't know how many of you know about this. You know the character of Robbie Rotten. He's been memed, of course. The I Am Number One memes, which was big in 2018, I guess. But unfortunately, the character, what's his name? Carl Stephenson, that's his name. Unfortunately, he passed away with cancer, I think. Or is he still alive with cancer, or has he died with cancer? I don't actually know. I might actually double check now because I'll be very, very gutted if he has died. He has died, 2018. Oh my god. Ow. That's really painful, me knowing that, because he was a real big part of my life. Lazy Town, would go as far as say, was actually one of my favourite shows. When I was really, really young, Charlie and Lola, that old me really, really watched that, but then it got boring a little bit. It was the whole sibling thing, and we had three, of course I had 2 siblings at the time, so we can kind of relate for that. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, it kind of approached near the end of when I was getting into cartoons and stuff like that, but I was slowly starting to creep away from it a little bit. Loco was underrated, and he scores. Yeah, I was going to say, I remembered that. I remembered someone telling me about it, and then, of course, it was you. Phineas and Ferb, I mean, I would watch Phineas and Ferb now. Honestly, it's one of those cartoons that are just timeless. It never gets old. The references are amazing. The characters are amazing. It is what I call the perfect cartoon, Phineas and Ferb. Love it. I love how everyone's now singing the theme tunes of these shows, like I'm going to try and say it. Okay, sorry if that was an important message there. Bit old for this, Alex, but Rory the Racing Car and Handy Manny. I know both the shows. Never watched Rory the Racing Car. Handy Manny though, was actually how old was I when I watched that? I don't know when it was released. I think it was one of those shows that was released in America very early, but then it came to UK. I don't know when it was given permission to be broadcast in the UK. I think I may have been 5, 6 when it came out. But it was something that my brothers liked watching more specifically. But it was actually one of the more it was actually one of those shows I actually did not mind seeing. It was actually one, I dare say, one of the more intriguing cartoons. Splatterlot was a huge part of my life, and in fact, you would notice if you watched me play Fall Guys, you would have known that there have been 3 shows that have really stuck with me. I mean, actually, if I include Ben 10 and Phineas and Ferb, that'll be 5 shows. So we've got Ben 10, Phineas and Ferb, but 3 shows with the same concept that have stuck with me all my life was Splatterlot, Raven, James Mackenzie is a legend, by the way, and Total Wipeout, presented by Richard Hammond. And naturally, when Richard Hammond presented it, that's how I go into Top Gear. And Top Gear, one of my favourite shows as well. Oh, you don't like Ben 10? Well, that's absolutely fine. That's your opinion. I was really down with like the whole concept of like, I don't know. I think some people just don't like, you know. I tell you why you might not like Ben 10, George. What version of Ben 10 are you watching? You need to watch the versions from about 2007 or 8. If you're watching the new ones now, don't bother, because they're honestly, I can't even exaggerate how much they've ruined it. I can't even say it. Grandpa in My Pocket I know about it, but never watched it because it was basically, I think I was getting a bit old for that sort of show now. You're giving me a load of nostalgic memories, guys. I'll tell you that. Real Madrid has confirmed Ramos will depart. Oh, that's interesting. Whether he'll go to a big money move in China or somewhere, or he'll go to like another league, I'm not too sure. SpongeBob SquarePants, yeah, I watched a bit of it, but I don't know why. I was never too into it. But I have full respect of what the show's all about. Simpsons, yeah, love it. Can watch Simpsons over and over again. Yeah, Raven. I tell you what, another show they've ruined as well. They tried to do a revamp, and they couldn't get James Mackenzie to be Raven again. And I'm just like, it's just not the same. You got to listen to his Scottish accent where he leads the Warriors to do the challenges. Like, it's just not the same. He played that role. Honestly, like, if there was like Oscars for children's TV shows, he would have it. Like, because he had the character. He was mysterious, and he just was everything. And you know, the whole thing in general was just so tense. You know, when you look at it without any effects, you know, it's silly. It's a silly show, really. But the music, the effects they had, the creative challenges they got. In fact, here comes Switzerland. Here comes Shaqiri to Ricardo Rodriguez. Cross comes in, brilliant defending by I think who was that? Was that Di Lorenzo? That's it. Horrid Henry, I did watch. Wasn't too keen with a particular cartoon, but I did watch bits of it. I actually read the books, funny enough, more than I watched the TV shows. Nina and the Neurons, I did know about. I've watched a bit of it, but wasn't too blown away by it. Ninjago, never watched it, but my brother loves it. I mean, he doesn't love it now. I mean, if I asked him about Ninjago, he'd cringe in embarrassment, but he's going through that early teenager stage, you know, typical. So, you know, he would look back at it and thinking, God, I used to like that show, you know. So much. Berardi, good defending. Oof, we're not talking a lot about the game. I'm getting quite distracted here. I'm having a lot of fun going through nostalgic shows here. But yeah, I don't know, what was the Ninjago movie? It was the Lego Ninjago movie, I think. Yeah, we watched it in cinema, and I was go far to say one of the worst films I've seen. Oh, even my brother didn't like it, which was so disappointing. What are you talking about? Oh, Ninjago. Oh, okay, fair enough. Blue Peter, yeah, nostalgic, but never was a big fan of him. My parents would be nostalgic for it, though. They were huge fans of it. Match of the day, Kickabout, Raven is a Raven to me, if you knew what Total Wipeout was, it was a dumbed down kids version of it. But what a run, by the way, by Spinazzola, but brilliant defending. And I think it's gone around. Is it gone to a corner? I don't think it actually has gone down to a corner. He may have just missed it. So Insigne with a brilliant pass, I think it was, to Spinazzola. It's a goal kick. He manages to get the better Fabian Schär over here. Yeah, it was CBBC when I watched it, but yeah, I think the BBC actually started it. Honestly, I would recommend you watch it, because what was so different was just the theme. Splatterlot, you have this theme in a castle, trying to get through to the top of the moat. Total Wipeout was going through foam obstacles to try and win a prize. Raven was just a whole competition knockout stage, where it was a bit Hunger Games sort of vibe, if that makes a little bit of sense for you. Competing against each other to try and get, enough skills to eventually beat, an enemy at the end of it. It was honestly, it felt like a movie, and that's what's really, really rare for shows to feel like a movie to me. Alpha Block's never watched it, but I know the theme tune annoyingly. My brother used to watch it. Swashbucklers, never heard of that, unless you're actually saying, unless you're saying another show that I was going to say. Oh, what was that? What was that show? Do you know this, that Space Pirate show? Space Pirates, I think that's what it's called. Used to get, I can't remember who was in it. I knew the guy who was in it, but I've forgotten his bloody name. But the point of the show, I can't even remember most of the point of the show. All I remembered, there was like 3 songs they were allowed to play around and to get people to, I think, dance to, I think. And then they vote on the best one, I think. I don't know. I mean, I completely forgotten what that show was, but I've only just had the theme tune got into my head when I saw Swashbucklers. Alvin and the Chipmunks, I actually did watch the movie. Weird order, though. I actually watched the Squeakle before I saw the first one. But they had some pretty good names going into this movie. Of course, they had David Cross. He's been in so many stuff. Jason Lee, I think that's his name. Yeah, Jason Lee being the main character. They had Justin Long, Jesse McCartney, who is a very talented singer. They had a lot of good names in that franchise in general. Look, I know I would be uncultured for the fact that I've not watched Blue Peter, but I do know what the concept is about. I just, I think it's a bit like Top Gear now. I feel I would like the older ones, but the newer ones, I don't think I'm going to be able to like. Right, Insigne's taking a corner, looks like. Someone's just put down Barney. I never watched Barney, funnily enough. Never watched it. But of course, I actually know the... good punch by Sommer. He manages to clear this corner. Basil Brush show. Yeah, that was a good show. Didn't watch it too much, but I knew what it was about. Good defending, and it's going to be another Italy corner. Italy's ending the half very, very strong here. And it says a One Direction movie. Oh my God, is there? Well, I tell you what, with me actually watching their X Factor experience, I probably should know about that, but nah, I was too distanced away from One Direction. I think with them being famous, it actually kind of put my disapproval of reality shows. God, I'm just trying to catch up to so many comments here. It's so sad many don't have no idea what Barney is a movie for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. We're just living in a changing world all the time, man. Doctor Who, oh my God. I tell you what, I could never watch Doctor Who after David Tennant left. I even watched a little bit of Christopher Eccleston doing it. I thought he was all right doing it, but David Tennant, that was the top tier of Doctor Who. But then I think they changed writers. I think when Peter Capaldi came in, I gave Matt Smith a go, but I didn't quite like his character. And of course, it is what it is now, and I've just not watched it. What a ball this is. Insigne, good save by Sommer. What an unbelievable ball that was. I want to know who did that. Was that Jorginho who did that pass? Because I tell you what, if that's the case, that's incredible. Right, play's going to be stopped because we've got an injury. Right, that gives me a chance to catch up with the comments. Oh my God. I don't know what Swashbucklers is. I think I should know, but I don't. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now, that was very early on in terms of my cartoon watching. I think it got taken off CBeebies. I can't remember when it was taken off, but definitely when I was before school, that was a really big show. I definitely remembered actually trying my school uniform for the first time, and Clifford the Big Red Dog was on. And in fact, one crazy thing I just remembered, Clifford the Big Red Dog is actually now a movie. They're making it, I think, is it this year? I mean, I don't think I'm going to see it, but ambitious to say the least. Are you talking about Jungle Run? I've heard of Jungle Run. I guarantee you, if I see one scene from Jungle Run, I'll know what it is, but I'm not going to be too familiar with it. Deadly 60 I've heard of, but not too familiar with it. I school tomorrow morning, say thunderstorms will stay in the morning between 5 and then finish at 11. Oh, well. You know, naturally, we all have our fears, don't we? And, you know, as long as you're, you know, in safe cover, I think you'll be fine, Jamie. You know, I'll have every faith that you'll be fine. God, what is Nightbot doing now? Robot Wars, I don't know Robot Wars, but I know, what's that bloody Little Robots is the show I used to watch. You guys might be too, you know, you guys might be too young to know what that is, actually, but that was, I can't remember the names of the people. Oh, your mini search, the threesome one. Okay, fair enough. Swashbucklers was a game show. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm familiar with it actually. Justin's House I'd never watched. I think I was a bit out of CBeebies by that time. I did watch stuff with Justin Fletcher in it, but never that. Paddington. I've heard of you know, the Paddington Bear, but definitely didn't watch the show. Scooby-Doo, I tell you what, how many of you have watched the 2002 remake of Scooby-Doo? Please tell me, to have some faith in humanity, you guys have seen the 2002 remake of Scooby-Doo. Oh my god. It actually makes me feel really old for the fact that that movie is nearly as old as me, and for how outdated it now looks, but you can't look away. It's an incredible movie. Mr. Bean, yeah, that's nostalgic. I've actually got DVDs of it, actually. In fact, do I have a DVD in my room? No, I think I actually might have moved it out now. I did have Mr. Bean DVDs in my room, actually. Jungle Book, yeah, good show. Oh my god, The Magic Roundabout. Now, did you watch the show or the movie specifically? Because I can't tell you enough. If there was one movie that was very nostalgic to me now, or if I watched it again, it would be The Magic Roundabout. You know, I've got to hear Robbie Williams as Dougal. Oh, who was the bunny? I know his bloody name. He's been in so many movies. There were so many good, famous people in that movie. In fact, I'm actually going to search it now. You know, I don't care. My search history is going to be like, what on earth? I need to know who was in that movie. I didn't watch the TV show, but I watched the movie, which I think for me was better. Oh, bloody Connie Minogue was in it. I literally forgot she was. I can now hear her voice. Ian McKellen was Zebedee. That's right. Now I recognise it. Yeah, Robbie Williams was it. Bill Nighy was bloody Dylan. Yeah, that's it. Bill Nighy. Joanna Lumley was in this. Oh my god, they've got bloody Tom Baker. They've got Doctor Who in this as well. Jim Broadbent. Oh my days. Jim Broadbent. How on earth did they get this cast out? I don't know how, but it's an insane cast. I'll tell you that. I don't know. I need to fix Nightbot. All right. Insigne now. Well defended. Postman Power I used to watch, but got out of it very, very quickly. But please tell me you guys were a fan of the remake of the Scooby-Doo movie 2002. Please. In Between Us, yes, of course. I go into it, I think, pretty late on. I really go into that. Tree Food Tom, I know it, but I've never watched it. It was not even something my brother particularly liked either, which is quite rare. Oh, I tell you what, that could have been a chance for Switzerland there. The ball went through that back line all completely. I never saw Justin's House. I can imagine what the show's all about. I mean, I saw what's it called? I think Something Special. I think was the one of the shows where he did the sign language, didn't he? And then there was Giggle Biz. I think that was the last one I've seen of him before I moved away. And I think I only watched like a couple of episodes because I wasn't particularly impressed. Oh God, I tell you what, Come Fly With Me is iconic. Little Britain. So many things I can see now that's very nostalgic. The Top Gear, of course. Wallace and Gromit. Oh my God, that bloody movie. Oh my God. I tell you what, the other day I had a really old nagging moment. I saw Chicken Run for the very first time. I think it was 4 weeks ago. Right, it's the halftime whistle. Sorry, we've not been talking about football. Everyone's just been talking to me about nostalgic movies. I've been really distracted. Italy ended pretty strong, but there's been no notable chances since then. So it's 1-0 to Italy going to halftime. I completely agree. Full House, iconic theme. No, didn't watch it too much, but really everyone knows the theme tune for it. Sam and Mark. Oh God, Sam and Mark. Oh my God. I mean, who would have? Well, I would be very surprised if you guys knew where they came from because I remembered it. But of course they did TV shows, didn't they, with CBBC? I don't think they do it now. Sam and Mark, the Midlands, Ant and Dec. I don't think that's far off, to be honest with you. Strange Hill High, never saw that. Smurfs, didn't really see that. I could say Teddy, and it sounds like Mr. Bean. Ben and Holly's the best thing to watch. I tell you what, Ben and Holly's all right, but I actually would say I actually do prefer Peppa Pig. I mean, don't look at me like a weirdo. It's not like I'm watching it. You know, this is like going back to when I was 4 years old, all right? So, and in terms of what the family liked, they just really liked Peppa Pig. They just found every single character very relatable to, like, the typical stereotypes. And I think that's why Peppa Pig has actually gone into a bit of flack recently with stereotypes. But it's just bloody cancel culture, isn't it? Tracy Beaker, never saw it, but I actually knew Danny Harmer before, you know, she, went very, very big there. The Lorax, well, I saw the movie. When did that go out? Was that 2013? I definitely would say it was definitely more aimed to my youngest brother. But to be fair, it was actually a real feel-good movie. It was just one of these movies that, you know, you could just switch your brain off and just, you know, observe. They had bloody Ed Helms, Zac Efron, which he was like still trying to get a break of the movie scene after he did High School Musical. God, how many times are you gonna? Oh my God, guys, what are you doing to me? You literally turning. I almost feel like I'm 5 years old again. You know, now you're telling me Tommy Zoom from Honey Gun. That was a big part of my CB movies watching. I won't lie, but yeah, that got taken off pretty quickly as well. Did you watch Banzuki? I don't think I did. I guarantee I probably would have seen parts of it, but definitely not religiously watching it. Didn't see Chima. One was from Wolverhampton, and he has Superchargers. Who was Chikesai go on the official chart show? I didn't, but is he going to be talking about his new single, Holiday? I think he is going to be. Nice try, Mike. Love your work. Just wondered if you have any further ideas on whether or not to introduce more on into the fantastic videos for which we do a watch along for them. I mean, I don't really know too much about area. In fact, that does actually remind me, because it's actually very well fitting that you've actually put that conversation. Did you see, you know, when I reacted to that parachutist landing on the pitch yesterday, I found out it was a climate change activist bloody doing it. So I'm like, what? I got so confused. Mr. Maker, very nostalgic there. Ninjago, I didn't watch it, but I know what it is. That's not you. Well, that's a surprise. Well, that's what happens when you get too busy reading chat. Thank you, Championship HQ, for being the only one to say, I've not bloody changed the scoreboard. You know, I was very busy to change it when Chiellini had that disallowed goal. Right. Let's do it properly now. I'll read you guys' comments in a minute. Let me just quickly do that. It was Manuel Locatelli with the goal. Charlie did say very underrated player, and he does score a goal. 26th minute as well. Hang on. Just getting that right. Why is there a big gap there? There we go. And I think it's hidden for some odd reason. Let's actually just put that down a bit so you guys... Why can that... Doesn't... There we go. Alright, there we go. No, I've just seen that now. Thank you. Yeah, never seen Chima. Maybe... Oh, well, I just got the news about Sergio Ramos, by the way. So, yeah, I can definitely agree with that. God, I tell you what, I mean, to go back on it, Phineas and Ferb I will watch over and over again. Ben 10, and I'm talking about the bloody 2007-8 version, not the new crappy versions they have. You've got to look at the older stuff. They just nailed it on back then, and then they bloody changed it, and they turned him to a bloody teenager. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, why defeat the whole purpose of the show? Everyone is focusing on their childhood at the moment. Justin Fletcher has been in some flack, apparently being racist. I mean, I don't know that remark, but don't really want to look into those sort of things. It'll actually make me feel really, really sad knowing that. Yeah, I was too busy trying to go back into when I was like under 10 years old. Those were the days when things were simple. What happened? Is this something that I should be notified with? Alright, actually. Were you just basically scared that I was going to be falling for this? Because I knew the name already. I knew it wasn't to be trusted. I mean, I saw his first one about the oil weird thing, but I don't know what he said afterwards. You know, if you got rid of the filth, do free to report that to me on my Discord, and then I can take further action if need. Oh, fantasy! That's it. Right. Okay. Let's go fantasy now. Right. Let's go to capture. I think I've still got that open, actually, fantasy table. Right. It has changed a bit. Jack, you're still languishing 10th place at the moment, but you've already collected 2 points by Insigne and Benucci. What's Rudy done? Rudy's climbed to the top. He's got 5 points from Insigne and Berardi getting 4. Oh, I've not got Berardi. Oh, god damn. I've only got 1 point, because apparently only Benucci gives me 1. Are you serious? Benucci only giving me 1 point at the moment. That will most definitely change if Italy keep a clean sheet. Anyone else want to see their progress? Let's see George's quickly since he's here. 2 points, 1 from Insigne, 1 from Donnarumma. That will change if results stay the same. Are you talking about Total Drama? I've never seen Total Drama. I've seen Total Wipeout, but not Total Drama. Regular show I've heard of. I know what characters, but I've not seen it. Amazing World of Gumball someone put down beforehand. I do apologise. That's another show that actually all of my family like. I mean, I wouldn't sit down in the episode by myself, but if it's on, you know, it's actually a really, really good... it's actually a really underrated cartoon for me. Oh, alright. Well, if that's the case, Charlie, just DM exactly what he said and I'll do it. Okay, that's fine. let's just go to your one. What was your one again, Charlie? I can't remember which one was yours. Was it the Brownie Boys one? I can't remember. Which one would have been Charlie's? Chiesa with 0, Bonucci 1, and Donnarumma 1. Yeah, so it's quite similar to mine. AJ Wolf, he's got 7 at the moment because he has Insigne as captain, Berardi with 4, and Spinazzola with 1. Okay, interesting. Football Pad, he's got 1 point because he's got Insigne in his team. Super Swedes, how is Ollie doing? 6 points because he's got Locatelli. Well done, Ollie. I don't think he's actually watching the stream, but he is a viewer on the channel. He's the only one so far who's put Locatelli in their team, and that's actually a fantastic decision by him. Brownie Boys, right? Yeah, I've looked at that. Regular show, Adventure Time's okay. Adventure Time, I actually didn't mind its theme tune, but yeah, it was starting to get to when I was getting a bit tired of cartoons at this point. Total Drama Island, I actually never heard of it, but it sounds familiar. I'll give you that, but I would have not seen it, but it does sound familiar. God, there were so many. You know, I guarantee you, if someone sent me a video of all of the nostalgic shows from Nickelodeon, CBeebies, Disney, Cartoon Network, you'll be there. I'll be there all day, just trying to catch up with these shows. We Bare Bears. I've heard that title, but I don't think I've seen it. No, I know exactly what that show is. That's the one with 3 bears. Never seen an episode. I know exactly what it is, though. It probably is a famous show. You know, heck, I've not watched Blue Peter, so it just means, you know, I've just got a different interest, George. Yeah, I thought, George, you would like We Bare Bears because I think it was starting to get really, really big in around. It would have been after when I lost my interest in cartoons, basically. Earlier stream we were talking about bells, and now it's all about TV channels. Yeah, that's the thing. In fact, that's actually a brilliant question I can ask BENHD when I have my next Patreon Q&A. I won't lie, and I'm going to give you guys a bit of an insight of what the Patreon whole thing is like, by the way. So, if any of you were interested of getting a membership or a Patreon membership with BENHD, you know, the minimum you pay is £2 a month, which for me, you know, I can finance. I've actually got a little bit more of an expensive one. But you get exclusive features, one, having your name in the end of his videos, but also you know, being in an exclusive Discord server, but also being able to get extra content weekly, but also you have the chance to ask him a Q&A session every single month. And I won't lie, the amount of questions he had from the last Q&A session was very disappointing. And I'm getting a bit worried now, personally, that people have just lost a bit of interest, that they've just, you know, naturally have just not, you know, have just, for me, I've almost taken, you know, paying Ben all this money for granted. I mean, Ben will be loving every minute of this because it means that, you know, with people not contributing, he's taking money from them. But they've made a decision that they want to support the channel, and for me, I just don't think enough people are, you know, really using the opportunity. You know, Ben, bloody Ben, you can ask him as many questions as you like, and a lot of them don't even ask him a single question at all. I'm like, what are you guys doing? It doesn't even need to be football related. Like, I remembered I asked Ben his favorite album. I think his favorite music album, and his favorite, if I remember right, was What's the Story, Morning in Glory. Oasis was one. He liked, what was the Kanye one he liked? The Kanye West one. It's the one with the red dress, I think. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god, what's it called? I am actually so annoyed with myself that I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, it's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's it. Yeah, but the album cover, it was like a red cover with like a girl with a black dress, which was another favorite one of his. So it was just a good insight just to hear stuff he liked. Harry knows what Mike said. Right. Well, you can tell me later on what he said if it's serious. What's my favorite food? Good question. I don't know. I like food, as you can tell, but my favorite. I don't know. You know, if I wanted to really enjoy a bit of food, chili con carne for me. But in terms of comfort food, pizza. I remember when one of them was addicted to real and he always get offended. Well, honestly, I wouldn't understand that reference because I've not seen it. That was, I think, when was We Bare Bears out? I think I would have been at least 10 when that came out. Jeez. That's incredible. It looks like a lot of people like curry. A lot of people like drinking Fanta. That's interesting. The Blues are taking over. Well, a lot of people are support from Birmingham are on my channel anyway. Oh dear. I mean, we had 13 views at one stage. Oh, have the mighty have fallen. We've only got one viewer watching now. Well, it's just one of those things. It's not serious. All right, well, then I probably won't do it anyway. It's just someone being silly then, isn't it? Oh my god, now I've just seen it now. I appreciate that. I mean, not in front of, like, people like George or whatever. Nah, I'm not answering silliness like that. Right, second half's just started. Gosh, I'm really being distracted today. I'm supposed to be commentating on the bloody game. You know, Benjamin Bloom would be not be able to hire me because I'm too busy looking at comments. Ben can get distracted from comments, but at least he actually talks about the game. Switzerland got an early corner, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Could be a chance for Switzerland to get back into this. Rodriguez with a corner, header one, and it's wide of the post. Goal kick to Italy. Oh mate, I'm just referring back to all these shows. Total Wipeout. I remembered when I wanted to apply for it, and I was so devastated. You had to be at least 18 to apply. And unfortunately, you know, the show ended within 4 years before that dream could come true. Bloody hell. Italy playing a bit dangerously, playing out from the back. Switzerland pressing. But Switzerland don't get the ball off them. Xhaka just wins a throw-in for Italy. Have you had any substitutes go on, by the way? Right, it looks like Severovic is off and Groganovic is on. That's not a surprise to me. Sub to Lexus. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I figured it'd be you. Thank you. Thank you for turning up, by the way. I do appreciate all of you with that support. I really, really do. Thanks to the 7 you watching this stream, by the way. Do appreciate that. Switzerland now on the ball. Ricardo Rodriguez drilling past the left-hand side. He's got quite a few people to go up against, though. To Xhaka now, who really has not had too much of a touch. Apparently he's the highest rated on WhoScored.com, which is a bit surprising to me. Xhaka, and I cannot get used to his hair. What has he done to his hair? Like, do you know, is it just me? When someone is heavily linked with a transfer move, they do something stupid to their hair to try and distract the press from talking about it, but it won't work. Right, good defending by Spinazzola there. If he hadn't headed that, Rodriguez probably would have had a good chance on goal. Anyone want to do maths? Oh, sorry, man. I mean, I know I like maths, but I'll be occupied. I've got other things to do. You're asking George, who's not even in secondary school, to do a maths exam from college. I think that's a little bit harsh. Yeah, I know, it's a joke. Right, looks like Imbolo was caught offside, I think. No, it was a foul, and I think it was given for Italy, and I think I got a free kick. Wow. I like. Oh, he will get a booking for that. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a yellow card. He was very, very late on the challenge there. Switzerland just getting a bit frustrated. They're not quite pressing well. Groganovic, who've just gone onto the pitch, has already been booked. You know, he's only taken 3 minutes and he's already got a yellow card. And he's fouled. Yeah, he's fouled Bonucci. Yeah, reckless. He didn't need to do that. But at the same time, I don't want that pressure, to be honest with you. I don't want to put someone's education at stake from me. Oh, one person's disliked it. All right. I guess, you know, we can't please everyone in this stream, I guess. We're still on 556 subscribers, so if you can really push for 560 subscribers if we can, that'd be terrifically appreciative. 17 likes, though. We're doing well on that front. Let's see if we could get 20. That'd be good. Well, Jack, you can sort it out. You know, my best advice will be for you to prepare what football this is from Italy. Oh my God, it was brilliant football, but unfortunately, the ball just gets given away. Oh, who gave the ball away there? I can't even tell. I think it was. I actually think it was Locatelli who gave the ball away. Oh, that's a shame. Right, another Italy player's down. So, oh, I've got something in my eye. I've got hair in my eye. Yeah, that's the most definite challenge. God, I think I've just... Yeah. What are you complaining about? Fabian Schär just did a dangerous tackle there. I don't know what you're doing. This is not me being tired. I'm just trying to get a bloody eyelash which is caught in my eye. God, could you imagine, like, if a girl had like an eyelash in her eye and she had mascara on and stuff like that? Oh, I can't even imagine it. It's a free kick to Switzerland somehow. Okay, Mbabwe tries to cross it with not much success though. They give the ball straight to Italy, and now Italy playing some brilliant football here. What brilliant football. Here comes Berardi now. He can't find anyone. He couldn't quite find Immobile there. Okay, who's that? It's Di Lorenzo. Shot! And it's in! What a brilliant goal! It's now 2-0 to Italy. And it's Locatelli again. He's having the game of his life. It's 2-0 to Italy. I mean, Locatelli scoring was brilliant. But this goal, oh my God. It was the perfect strike. Sommer didn't even move. He just stood there and just admired the power go straight through into the net. And this is not good news for Switzerland right now. It really is not ideal based on their qualification status at the moment. Italy looking very, very strong. I said the football looked brilliant. Berardi does really, really well. And then he's giving it to Spinazzola. And then, oh my gosh, what a strike. You've got to say, you've got to give Locatelli a huge amount of credit there. Right in the corner. He scored 2 goals tonight. So... oh God, Ollie Carles, who had Locatelli in, he's going to get a load of points tonight, I'll tell you that. Imagine it was to be a Millionaire Championship Edition. I tell you what, I would love to do, you know, who does the bloody FIFA Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I've forgotten his name. But I would love to host a championship version of that, and we get championship YouTubers on. Imagine that. Oh my God, that is actually an insane idea. That is an actual insane idea. I actually want to do that. What if I got people in contact who were fans of a championship and see, but how can I award them? But I don't have stuff to award them with. If you guys can provide me with stuff I can award them with, then I will definitely do it. All right, let's actually put Locatelli's name in this time. It was Barella actually who got the assist to that goal. Yeah, number 18. Barella being a player who I thought was quite quiet actually, but did very, very well this time. Locatelli once again with the goal. Goal 52, which is actually, if you do the maths, it is actually 26 minutes from that goal from when he scored his first goal as well. So the same amount of time from kickoff from the first goal is the amount of time between the first goal and the second goal. So hope that made sense. George is an atheist. Okay, interesting. He got me points on my fan slide. Okay, yep. Get Ben on your first episode. I'll probably... Oh, yeah, Luke Pingu, that's his name. That's it. I think... I don't think BENHD... You know what? I would actually get Matt SB on the first episode, I think. I think he'd be a good starter one. I want to potentially get, like, the big hitters, like, near last, like Benjamin Bloom and BENHD near, like, the end of it. You know, what if we had, like, 6 episodes of 6 different representatives here? I think out of everyone, I actually think, who would do the best? I don't know who'd do the best, to be honest with you. Who would do the best in a Championship Who Wants to Be a Millionaire edition? Benjamin Bloom will know a lot, but I think because he has his focus a bit more on Ipswich, I think BENHD might be better, but I don't know. That'd be an insane battle. Do you think an atheist should do RE in school? I mean, it's an interesting point, really, because I knew people who were atheists, and my school was a very religious school. But I looked at RE as a time for just, I don't know, it's just something different that, you know, that people did want to be taught about it. I mean, unless that you can offer anything in between, you know, what I would say is just, you know, you still got to do what the school wants you to do. You know, because some schools, I don't think all of them teach religious education. I don't think they do. So what I would say is that, you know, most of the people that did go to school were probably people that didn't check that if they had religious education on the curriculum. But in a way, even if you're not an atheist, in a way, you know, I'd always have an open mind on things, and I think it's important to have that as well. A Freddo and a pack of Haribos to give him. No, it has to be better than that, you know, because of course Luke Pingu has got, you know, FIFA points for FIFA, which of course is very, very fitting. Oh God, what could I do? What could I do for prizes? I really don't know. What could I do? I mean, I really, you know what? If I could find the prizes, I would most definitely do that series because I love quizzes, as you know, and I'll most definitely try and. And you know what would be funny as well if one of them contestants thought, you know what, we're getting you to do this edition as well, and I'll be like, all right, you know, test my knowledge then and see what I know. Oh, that would actually be such a good show. It would be. I actually really want to do it now. But I'm definitely not going to have the essentials. I can't have the prize available. Unless I do it, I don't know. Fogden, Stumpeg, Rummy Joe, Matt SB, Benjamin Bloom, BENHD, Lee FC. Blackburn Rovers sees another one as well. Talk Norwich City's one. There's a couple, really. I mean, if you're looking at pure Championship creators, you know, you're looking at Brommy Joe, Matt SB, Benjamin Bloom, and BENHD at the moment. Fogden dabbles in between Championship and Premier League predominantly, but he would, you know, he would most definitely do. Oh, imagine if I did Fogdad as well. Yeah, and they were separate contestants. Oh, Fogdad, I actually think would be good at this. He would be good at this. Ooh, blimey. I've only just seen his comment, PayPal them. Yeah, but I'm not really got a lot of money at the moment. Ollie Carls, welcome to the stream. Now, I was happy you turned up to the stream because we actually all looked at your fantasy team and we noticed you had a certain player by the name of Manuel Locatelli who's only just turned up in this game. He has scored twice. Now Italy have got a free kick. Oh my God, hang on. I've not got the timer on. Hang on a minute. What's happened to the timer here? It's hidden, that's why. There we go. Fix that. I've not got all the money in the world, mate. You know, if I did and I had a stacking back account, I can afford it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I can actually get prizes going. You know what actually would be good? I think what I might do is that by default of playing, they get like a football shirt or something good. But the one who gets the furthest gets an extra prize, and let it be, I don't know. It's just season tickets or a money prize or tickets to the playoff final. I don't know. Anything of that sort could work. But once again, it's all about the cha-ching. And I don't have any of the cha-ching. My cha-ching meter is empty. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson, I'm absolutely honoured, mate. What were you like in bloody Portugal? You were pissed out of your head, but love your show, by the way. Oh, mate, I so want to do that show. I so want to do this series on YouTube. I really want to do it. And if anyone could actually give me the sound effects of Millionaire as well, which would actually be so good. Oh, my God. I really want to do that now. Because I think the series that Luke Pingu has done with FIFA has worked so well. And I can see the championship. Championship fans would love this. And then, what's better, I can make it Premier League and maybe get someone like, I don't know, True Geordie on or Spencer FC. Yeah, get fucked that. I completely agree. Oh, bloody Nightball again. Right, what's interesting, I've just seen the distance stats, and Italy have just edged them in distance, and actual passes as well. It's been quite close. In a minute, we're going to go to Catcher, and we'll analyse what's been going on. Thanks to the 8 of you watching, by the way. Okay, Italy have gone quite close. It is, I don't know why, but this is something I feel that Roy Keane would say. Football Pad, you can most definitely have a shout out. I think we looked at your... Did we look at Football Pad's fantasy team? I can't remember if we did. We've got 30 minutes left. A lot of this stream has actually not been me talking a lot about the football. It has been some brilliant football play by Italy. Really, really positive stuff. But a lot of people have got me nostalgic about my favourite TV shows. Poor defending by Sweet. Oh, my gosh. This could be a chance. Barella. Give it to Jorginho here. Give it to Locatelli, who's on a hat-trick right now. Hang on a minute. This could be a chance. Locatelli. No, that's Jorginho, sorry. Oh, Italy looked like they had such a good chance. They were counter-attacking, but then there was a poor pass. I think it may be my Immobile. Didn't really find anyone. No, you are absolutely, not a problem whatsoever. We were talking about a lot of stuff, really. Just talking about favourite TV shows, favourite cartoons. And then we were talking about a new championship series I could do. Who does want to be a millionaire championship edition sound? If I can get the right amount, if I can get the right sound effects, if I'm able to be provided with prizes, how does that sound? Does that sound incredible? It could be a chance for me to get Matt SB, Benjamin Bloom, BENHD, all those people on it. They'll be on my channel. So that's probably the way I'm going to have to do it. Oh my God, it could work so well. I just have not got the bloody prizes. The one essential bit I need. Killer, welcome to the stream. Do I think it's coming home? Well, if I don't say I'm coming home, I'll be criticised by England fans by being, what's the word? For being negative. So, yeah, obviously it's coming home. Of course it is. But it's his job. Yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, Jeremy Clarkson and Roy Keane are some real characters. They're people you don't want to mess with and don't try and want to take on because there's only one outcome, and it's a battering. Yeah, Killer, welcome to the stream. If you're a new viewer, everyone do make sure you do give I'm a Killer A welcome to the stream. I always have to be very careful when I say new viewer names because it's just checking if people are trying to bait me out. But yeah, if you are new, everyone do make sure you give them a warm welcome. We always make sure we welcome our new viewers to the stream. Okay, here's a chance for Switzerland. Some space. What a save by Donnarumma. Oh, what a brilliant double save by Donnarumma. Oh my gosh, I thought that was it. I think it was Gvanovic with a chance. Donnarumma making a brilliant save. Need to double check the shirt number here. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. No, it was Zuba who had the shot. It was a brilliant save by Donnarumma, and he shoots again. And Donnarumma, you know, despite being clattered, he gets completely the better of it and saves it again. Top Gear is the best thing ever. Yeah, I completely agree with you there. I got to thank Total Wipeout though, because Richard Hammond was on it. Loved him on that, and that's how I got into Top Gear. And honestly, it's been a wild ride ever since. Yeah, it was Zuba with the chance, and then he had it again. Spinazzola couldn't quite defend it, but brilliant double save by Donnarumma. Switzerland looking like they're pressing a little bit more now. You know, if they can just get one goal, it can look really, really good for Switzerland's part. What did I predict with this game? Did I say 2-1? Here's a chance. Oh, Berardi just hits it just over the goal. I love that from you, Charlie. It's giving me some entertainment, that's for sure. Don't know how you have the time to do it, but fair play to you. George wants Insigne to score. Yeah, I think he may be on your team then. Get a Bonucci header would do me well for the fact I've got him on my team right now. God, I tell you what, you know, the team's looking pretty nice at the moment. Well, I'm just looking at the thumbnail, and it's looking quite nice at the moment. Right, I'm going to give you an update what's going on tomorrow. So, Ukraine, North Macedonia, I can't stream because I'm actually going to be in the fan zone for that. And I'm going to see, in fact, I need to make sure I ask him beforehand if I can vlog it. Because it's getting quite late already, so I need to make sure I do that quickly. And if I am allowed to vlog it, then it'll make for, hopefully, a pretty good video. Right, Berardi's offside. Some good football played by both teams at times, but Switzerland's struggling to construct the chances right now. Italy have been very, very well organised. You got Bonucci and Insigne, yeah. George, did you deliberately got timed out by Nightbot there? I didn't even get a chance to see what the thing was. Thanks to all of you supporting this stream, by the way. You know, we've done quite well with viewership. If we can get to 20 likes, that'd be terrific. If you haven't subscribed, please also do so. It does tremendously help the channel as well. We want to try and push to 600 subscribers. It is the worst thing ever when you don't do it well. I completely agree with you. I'd almost say Blue Peter and Doctor Who are the same. When done well, top tier TV. When done badly, bottom tier. That's what I'd say about it. I guess what Paddy McGuinness and Freddie Flintoff have done, they've kind of made it a bit more manageable, but it's just not the same, isn't it? Yeah, this Nightbot, I need to fix its commands. It's only got one command on at the moment, and right now it's been a bit pernickety. You can invite a man called Gordon. I mean, I already know a couple of people called Gordon who I'd love to speak to. Make sure you're careful if Nightbot does not like that in advance, Charlie. Right, Jorginho just got fouled there. I think it will be a free kick to Italy. Switzerland still trying to maintain spirits, but they know deep down with the current two games, it's going to be very difficult for them to qualify now. They're going to need Wales to have a big collapse against Italy, and they're going to have to beat Turkey by quite a fair bit. And Turkey, I don't think will make it easy either. Well, I could try and do something to this bot. I mean, right now, what I need is just people to help me use it. You know, because I'm not good with bots in general. You know, all the bot work I'd go on my Discord, I've not done. I've not done myself. I've been lucky enough to have Gidifry to do all of that for me. Right, looks like we've got a double substitution going in from Italy right now. I believe for people going on, I think Chiesa's going on. That's it. Chiesa's going on, and I think the other guy going on probably Raspadori. I think that's the other one. But it looks like Insigne is off for. Oh no, Tully. Yeah, Rafael Tully. Yeah, not Raspadori. It is Tully who's going on. Insigne's going off, so yeah, early finish. And it looks like it is Berardi going off as well. So replacing the wide players, which is interesting from Mancini. You're getting tablets. Oh, for your hay fever. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Oh, man. I mean, I was expecting something else with the colour of my blinds, but I think I can actually make do with that. Oh. I tell you what I would have said if I was Gordon. I'm saying, this is a disgrace. It looks like someone's wiped their... You know what? That's what I'd say. With Gordon, you've got to really push it, you know. And Charlie, it felt like to me that you were just holding back a bit, and Gordon just doesn't hold back. He doesn't care, you know. Likewise with the Piers Morgans, Jeremy Clarksons, and Roy Keanes, they just don't care what they say. Oh, and that's why they get. That's why they're controversial beings. God, would you really be asking Gordon to mark a stream right now? He probably doesn't know what one is. The only time he probably thinks of stream is probably the streaming from when he's crying with the amount of onions he's chopping right now. God, look at me trying to sound clever. Alright, forget that. Let's just commentate on the game for the final 20 minutes. And in fact, let's go to capture quickly and analyse what's been going on. So, a couple of substitutions. Obviously, Shah's come off and Babu has all both come off. Whose replacement, Griganovic, has gone on for Severovic as well. So, Switzerland made 3 substitutions. Zuba has come on for Shah and Mbabu's come on for Wildmer. So, definitely Switzerland trying to push out a bit. Right now, only 3 substitutions, actually, my mistake, for Italy. Chiellini went off injured, so Acerbi's on. Tulloy and Chiesa went on very, very recently for Berardi and Insigne. Now, if we look at the momentum here... In fact, where's my camera? It's not in the way. Look at this. So, Switzerland started strong. In fact, here comes Switzerland again. Here's Zuba. All right, here's a chance. Shaqiri. What a block. I tell you what, that would have been an incredible goal. Hang on. Oh, flag was up anyway. Okay. That would have been an incredible goal if he was onside and that went in the goal. So Italy started well, had a lot more of a ball. Then Italy were brilliant. And I think Locatelli's first goal was in that strand here. Then it went a bit back and forth, but mainly Italy looking more dangerous. Basically, what they've been doing is that they've been counter-attacking Italy and looking very, very confident on the ball. Dribbling has been right up there. Switzerland started well in the second half, but then it's been all Italy, and of course they scored their goal in that period. And then right now, whilst Switzerland have tried to get in the box, they have forced a couple of chances. They've just not looked as convincing going forward as Italy have had. In fact, here's a chance here for Italy to wrap this up. Oh, what a miss by Immobile. That was it. That was the chance to wrap this game up. It was a brilliant free kick, actually. I think... Was it Bonucci who took that free kick? Because that was incredible. It found Immobile, but he took the shot way too soon, and it's wide of the post. I think Elvedi did well to kind of shield it, though. Look at that. Expected goals, 2.01. Well, Italy have got 2 goals. 0.22 for Switzerland, which is very disappointing. 54-46. So, possession's been quite even. 11-5. Look at the difference with shots, though. You know, that's the difference. You know, Italy have been taking chances. Switzerland have just not been doing that as often. 11 fouls as well. 3 big chances. 2 big chances missed. One, I think, was the Immobile. In fact, no, if they would have just updated now, I think the 2 big chances missed have both come from Immobile. So, yeah, Immobile probably should have scored 2 goals already, which would make it 4-0 to Italy. One save, Donnarumma obviously as well. I think he's made 2 saves technically. Sommer, unfortunately, all the shots he's had faced at him, the 2 shots on target, have come from 2 goals. So Sommer would definitely not be having a good performance. But to be fair, he couldn't really do too much about either of the goals, so I can't be too harsh on him. Look at it. So Italy would automatically qualify. It'd be impossible for Italy not to qualify at this stage. Wales will be looking very strong in qualifying as well. So this really does help Wales as well as it helps Italy as well. 2-0 up they find themselves. Right, what's happened here? It looks like Barella won the ball off Rodriguez. And it looks like it's a free kick for Switzerland. You need to have some LED lights on that. Have drawn that wall. I tell you what, I mean, I know it's boring, but my bedroom in general just doesn't really have too much going on. But to be fair, if I had LED lights all behind me, it would affect the camera quality right now, unfortunately. So well, it looks like Gordon Ramsay, we're going to see him again. Still 5 assists. Okay, here comes Immobile. Is he going to miss this time? He misses again. How has Immobile been missing all these chances? And what's even been more disappointing, he's not hit the bloody target. Can I say sorry to Gordon? Why? What have I done? Have I insulted him? Sorry. I tell you what, Immobile should have scored at least twice. That's a really big chance. Right, Shaqiri's off and Vargas is on. Don't know what that does to the team because I don't know too much about Vargas. But I tell you what, Shaqiri, with him leaving the pitch, doesn't give me with too much confidence that Switzerland are going to get 2 goals. That's what I'd say. I mean, I want to make a party stream at some point, but you can never put music in your stream without being copyrighted. So if copyright wasn't a thing, I would do it. Same thing as it goes if I had money and prizes, I would do the championship Who Wants to Be a Millionaire because I think it would be an ingenious idea. God, I need to... because, put it in perspective, right, I've still not got prizes for Joshua Frood winning the Lexus Hall of Fame twice. I've not got a potential prize for Brad Gallon, I think is the one who won the fantasy Premier League Fantasy. So right now... Yeah. I had to kind of open that to you, Charlie, because originally my chat didn't want it to be open. I would have even gone even darker than that. I think Gordon Ramsay would even go even more intense than that. I can't, Well, I think what Gordon would also do as well, it would also make it relatable to Italy. So he'll probably do like an Italy hyperbole or something, and then he'll make it funny. Well, if only I had as much money as I do on GTA. That's all I'd say. I tell you what, actually, to remind you guys, make sure you do follow me on Twitch, which is in the description down below, because I have been trying to do Resident Evil Village and GTA Online mode on Twitch, and I will be doing it sometime this week. I don't know when, but I will be doing it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't go too bad because YouTube will just ban you. I agree with you there, but yeah, I guess for making it not too bad, you've done what you could. Right, here comes Chiesa now running with the ball. A bit of a heavy ball. It looks like Immobile's not going to win that. Rodriguez won it over him. Yep, the ball's just gone to waste. I tell you what, Italy carved Switzerland open very, very easily. And it looks like someone's got a yellow card. I wonder who's got a yellow card. It would have been something I've not seen again. A known Chris Kamara moment. Who's getting a yellow card here? Barella is down injured, so maybe it's whoever's collided with him. Or is Barella getting the one getting booked? Wait. Is Mbolo? Yeah, Mbolo's getting yellow carded. I don't know of a chance about Gareth Barry GTA, but I think I've got a very good idea what it is about. Oh god, I only just thought Gareth Barry GTA, but then I just remembered about the controversy. I'll have a very good idea what the chance is. Right, looks like we're gonna have a bit of a break in the game because Barella's just gone back up now. God, what has Xhaka done to his hair? Can someone tell me what has Xhaka done to his hair? And I'm going to say this, and I think it's literally just to try and get the media away from him talking about him moving away. I genuinely think that's what it is. You know, it's probably silly for me, but I think that's what it is. You know when Pogba, dyed his hair, he had this blue shade, when he was heavily linked away, or he's been criticised by the media. I just think it's a escapism for players, just... get the media to talk about my hair, but not me. I don't know. Well, yes, I knew he did. That was in the season where West Brom were down and out from the Premier League. Yeah. But yeah, I'll remind you guys again. I will be on Twitch. I don't know how often, but... games I'll play will probably be like Fall Guys, Resident Evil, Village, and GTA. Those will be the sort of games that I'll be playing. And to remind you what I'm doing tomorrow, I'm going to be in the fan zone for the Ukraine-North Macedonia game. I'm going to find out very soon if if my friend will allow me to record. He may say no, which I'll politely, say, okay, that's absolutely fine. But if he does and he's fine with it, then... that's absolutely awesome because it means I can not only record the journey, but it means I can record some people's reactions there. Rip to Norwich, yes. I mean, did you see well, I'm going to keep saying this. If you saw my reaction to the live stream, in fact, no, if you follow me on Twitter, you would have known I've posted my reaction to looking at Norwich's first 4 games. Oh dear. And I honestly say, I think the Premier League's got an agenda against Norwich. I genuinely think, oh, Norwich, we can't have them in the Premier League. Let's get rid of them and just throw Liverpool, Man City, bloody Spurs, and Leicester and Arsenal in their first 4 games. You saw my reaction. All right, fair enough. God, that stream's so embarrassing though. The amount of times I yawned. Literally, I was only up for 2 minutes before I did that stream. And honestly, what I just did there was literally my whole entire stream. I was just so tired. And I can only apologise for... doing the stream late as well. Switzerland trying to do a bit of passing play down the right hand side, but it's well defended by Spinazzola. Now come Italy. We've only got 10 minutes left now. It looks like Alcani has just got the ball off Chiesa. Not looking good for Switzerland fans right now. Whew. There you go, that's what I need to do. In future. Yeah, it's not looking good there. What I was talking about the news articles of saying the really getting baited by those names, you need to follow GB News Fails on Twitter. Because they'll provide you with some fantastic content. Liverpool last 3 years got the championship winners. Arsenal's last 2 to 3 years got the playoffs winner. Yes, they did get Fulham last year, didn't they? And then who would it been the year before? 18-19. Who went up and find the playoffs there? Villa? Oh yeah, I think Arsenal. Oh no, Spurs hosted Villa when they went back up via the playoffs. Arsenal last year got Fulham, who got promoted via the playoffs, 19-20. 18-19, I believe Villa went up. I think Spurs hosted them rather than Arsenal. Sorry to correct you. Here's a chance. No, it's going to be disallowed. And he missed anyway. It was Immobile. He really wants a goal, but He did, to be fair, foul Al-Khani on the ball there, yeah. Liverpool, though, that is definitely a true fact because they got Norwich 2 years ago. Then they had Leeds last year, and of course they've got Norwich again this year. Freuler's just gone off and Deitch Brewer so is on. Yeah, Arsenal, this is the second consecutive year they've had playoff winners. Spurs had it the other year. Blues going to win the first game 3-0. Well, it depends who you get in your opening fixtures right now. Oh, yeah, that's going to be exciting. That's going to be announced next week. God, there's so much going on. I can barely get a break. Right, here comes Switzerland. Switzerland have been having a bit more of the ball near the end of the game, you know, because I think Italy have just trapped back a little bit. They've got a very comfortable lead now. And just as long as they keep their defensive shape, Switzerland can definitely not make it a bit nervy for them. I think I may have predicted 2-0 to Italy. Let me double check. Did I predict 2-0 to Italy? Because if so, that's an ingenious call by me. I'm going to listen to myself, so I do apologise, guys. I hate doing that. I can never hear my own stuff back. I get so cringed out when I do it. What did I say? Okay. Oh my god, I predicted 2-0. What on earth? I'm actually nailed this. I mean, to be fair, if you watched my live stream, you would have known I predicted 2-0 for this game. Oh my god, I completely forgot I predicted this game 2-0. And I've got it spot on at the moment. Right. Well, at the moment, Switzerland are making me a bit nervous because I think they are trying to get one goal. No matter who it is, we're winning it by that way. Who do you want it to be? Do you want it to be someone like Coventry, who are quite local to you? Here, oh my god, that second goal was so good. You know, it was literally right through to the corner, hugging the corner. So, completely impossible for someone to save it. A bit disappointing he didn't die for it, I think. Locatelli is going off, by the way. And who's replacing? Oh, he's getting a standing ovation as well, including Chiellini is injured as well, so fair play to him. Who's he getting replaced by? I think, if I'm right in saying, if I saw the number right, it is Pessina. That's it, Pessina. That's it, number 12. Gotta tell you what, that Italy squad has got a lot of young players. It really, really does. It's a real mix of experience and youth. Really exciting team, this Italy team. Bristol are close to signing Matty James and Andy King from Leicester for free. I'll definitely cover that in a transfer show. I definitely won't be able to do a transfer show tomorrow, but I think I could do one on Friday, if that's all right with you guys. But link to Barry Douglas as well. Yeah, and former Blackburn 2. I mean, he was in Blackburn last year. Left wing back, Spanish. I think he's Spanish. Yeah, he is Spanish. Or is he not? I could be talking absolute tripe, but I think he's Spanish. Okay, so 86th minute in, I literally only realised until the 84th minute, thinking I've actually predicted 2-0 for this game. I've actually got it nailed on at the moment, so all it needs to do is stay 2-0 for about 5, well, not 5, being realistic, for about 7 more minutes, I'm going to guess. Could even be more than 4 minutes of stoppage time. Switzerland's just trying to get a pass into the box, and they can't find Embolo. Donnarumma connects very comfortably. I'll tell you what, if that's another clean sheet for Italy, that'll be brilliant. Oh, he might be Scottish, actually. I don't know. I'm actually going to check. I can't. If I really, really made that mistake, I can only apologise. Why the... Don't swear. Why the hell did I say he was Spanish? Don't put me on the championship who wants to be a millionaire now. Because I clearly can't do my job. Apparently there was a car with a bomb inside a few miles away from the stadium. Oh! Well, it's a goal, so my prediction's gone. But Immobile, eventually he managed to score. Well, he's had 3 chances. He's missed all 3 of them. Taken the 4th time of asking. It was a brilliant goal, but oh my gosh, Sommer has had a poor game. Every shot Italy have had on target, he has conceded. So disappointing on Sommer's part, but I don't think he could do anything about that. It didn't look like he really hit the ball too well, but it was just so precise. It got right into the corner and into the net. 89th minute, that goal. Oh, okay. Oh, did he have a hand to it? It's a brilliantly struck ball just outside the box. Oh, he has a hand to it. No, I'm sorry. Sommer should be saving that. He should be saving that. Sommer, you're the reason I'm not getting a correct score now. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. Yeah, really. Okay, well, a 3-0 again to Italy. And you got to give them credit. You really got to give them credit. Going forward, they look so good. On the ball, they look great. Italy are going to be a real team to try and beat. Switzerland, not really asking any questions here. And I tell you what, apart from one opportunity, you know, they've just been as ineffective going forward as Turkey have been, which has been really, really disappointing from Switzerland's part, because seeing their performance against Wales, I thought they were going to offer a little bit more than this. Maybe Italy are just classes above all the 3 other teams in the group, which, you know, would make it scary for anyone to go against them. Right. Now, this happened in my stream last time. My computer battery is low, so I now need to charge it. But right now, the bloody wire is caught in my chair, which is not very helpful right now. Because my computer ran out of charge, you missed my reaction to Denzel Dumfries' goal for Netherlands against Ukraine. I'm still annoyed that wasn't recorded. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is that not the right one? Oh, it's not the right one. Brilliant. I just plugged the wrong charger in. Oh, come on, computer. Why do you have to go low battery now? My bedroom's literally a sauna, by the way. It really, really is. I'm honestly melting. You might as well call me the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, I'm not far off in terms of looks. But right now, I'm just melting away. Literally, just a chocolate snowman on a hot day. That's literally what I am. There's the charger. There we go. Okay, only 3 minutes of added time. So I actually wasn't far off in predicting how much stoppage time there was. I predicted 4 minutes. There we go. Thoughts on Turkey and Wales game. I thought Wales was absolutely brilliant. They were brilliant in the first half, had so many chances. Ramsey missed a sitter, but he made up for it with his goal. And then Bale, of course, was brilliant, you know, with him missing the penalty and then managing to be the provider for the second goal. And Connor Roberts gained the goal as well. I think our second, bit of an unorthodox punch by Donnarumma there. But I think, I know it's still in danger for Switzerland. Chance, and it's over. Switzerland once again missing another chance. Wicked Witch of the S6. Oh my god. I thought you were going to say, no, you're not the Wicked Witch of the East or whatever, but no, you just kind of changed it to make it more like me. Thanks, guys. It goes to show that you really do care. You're not supposed to agree with me. Just joking, by the way. I couldn't make a pun on Colchester. Oh, what on earth? Why is there a camera shot of a couple just kissing after that goal went in? Why? Makes me jealous. Oh my god. I tell you what, I mean, I feel like every single time when we do a live stream, I need to like call it like something else, you know, because we're having a different theme. Every time we do a live stream, Ebola had a small opportunity, but it's really, really well defended, I think, by Bonucci, who's had a brilliant game. It is now 3 minutes gone now. And that's the full-time whistle. And just like that, Italy have 6 points out of 6 and are the first team to qualify for the round of 16 in the Euros. They're one of only 2 teams to get 100% points in their qualifying games. They now become the first team to qualify for the round of 16, which is brilliant for them. We're doing all right with likes, 18 likes and 1 dislike. Could we potentially push it to 20 before the end of the stream? That'd be terrifically appreciative. We're still on 556 subscribers, which is quite disappointing. If we can really try and push to 560, it really would make my day. And yeah, if you can, please do share my channel to as many people as you can as well. That would make my day. But Italy 3, Switzerland 0. Before we end, let's actually see how the thing has done overall. So, as you can see, momentum, you know, it was a bit neck and neck in around the final 20 minutes. But then, obviously, Italy just created their own chances. And eventually, they just got the goals. Yeah, this is disappointing. Look at this. Only 3 shots on target for Italy and have got 3 goals out of it. It shows they're clinical, but out of all of the saves, I think Sommer should have saved the 3rd one. Probably a bit harsh because it was a bit awkward, but he did get a finger to it. And with a stronger hand, he would definitely save it. Shots on target, that would have been only 1 for Switzerland. That would have been actually the substitute. Zuber's shot that Donnarumma made a good save for. Possessions close, 49 to 51. Expected goals only 0.25 for Switzerland, 2.7 for Italy. And in fact, they actually scored more than what their XG predicted. 3 corner kicks to 2, 7 shots off target. I mean, just look at that, 13-6. It's been very one-sided there. 5 big chances, 4 big chances missed. I think all 4 of them, well, I think 3 of them at least came from Ciro Immobile, and eventually Immobile took his chance and he got his 1 goal, which I think he deserved. 3 counter-attacks, yeah, and that was what's Italy's strength. The counter-attack, every time they won the ball back, they rallied forward and just had so much energy going forward. Counter-attack shots, they've had 3, 8 shots inside the box, 5 inside the box, 1 save from Donnarumma. Sommer's not made a single save. They're going to be a dangerous team, Italy, when they play from the counter-attack. And when they do, they look so dangerous. And that's definitely their attacking tactics. Clean sheet as well. 2 consecutive clean sheets. 6 goals as well scored in those 3 games as well. Switzerland just edged Italy with passes. Accurate passes. Slightly edged as well. Pretty close in that end. But it didn't matter for Switzerland in the end because they obviously lost out. Now, what this means for Switzerland, they're in a really poor position here. You know, at the moment, they need to match Wales' goals scored, obviously. And obviously, their goal difference is taking quite a beating as well from that. So, it's down to how Wales cope against Italy. If Wales can cope against Italy, by that I mean not lose heavily, then Wales will most definitely go through with them, despite the result of Switzerland and Turkey. Switzerland and Turkey will be fighting for that 3rd place finish. So, that would wrap it up. Can I check fantasy? Yes, I will most definitely check fantasy before we finish the stream. That's a good thing to check. Right, so let's actually go to Super Sweets, which is Ollie Carl's one. Now, how much did he get? 14 points. What an incredible start already. So, already, if I could do the maths right. Oh my gosh, if I get this wrong though. Already 18 points lower than your first match day. And you've got 10 more players to play as well. Brilliant stuff. And that puts you on, as a total, that would put you on 46 points. Which I think is just slightly behind me at the moment. Let's look at Rudy, who's the leader at the moment. He's got 66 plus 9 points. So he'll be on 75 at the moment. 6 for Berardi and 3 for Insigne. Creeper Boy, how's he done? He's got 15. Blimey, how's he got 15? Right, he had 8 from Ramsey, which was big because he scored. Donnarumma with 6 and 1 from Soyuncu. So, that'll put him on 75 points already. Blimey, he'll be leading the way. Now, me, on the other hand, I only have 6 plus on this 57 I have got. So, technically, I would have 63. So, doing pretty respectable. You know, I've still got 10 people still to play, hoping they all start for their teams, of course. Let's go to AJ Wolf, who is a viewer of the channel. Okay, 18 points. 3 Italian players, all 6 points. Fair play. Pretty much the default one that you get, you know, if they did everything right in terms of keeping a clean sheet and winning the game. Insigne only with 6 points as the captain, though. Could that go to bite him? And it means AJ Wolf would be on 74, so just ahead of me. But that is fine. I still have 2 more players to play more than AJ Wolf. So, Football Pad, 3 points. He's got Insigne in the squad, so that puts him on 52 at the moment. So he's cracked the 50-point mark. Mr. Football Ballers, he would be on 59, that's it. Because he's got Mobile, who scored, and Spinazzola, who got a clean sheet, so that's 6 points. That late goal has saved Mr. Football's team, actually. So Brownie Boys, that's Charlie Brown's. Okay. Donnarumma with 6, Bonucci with 6, and Chiesa with 1, so that will make 13. Add that, so that's 58, which is still a little bit below mine, but it's not far away. George's 41 plus the 9, that'll make 50. So 3 from Insigne and 6 from Donnarumma. We've already looked at Ollie's one. Incredible decision to put Locatelli 14 points just on his own. Bonucci and Insigne with 9 points for Jack, which means he's on 20 points. So Jack, you're climbing up that leaderboard, my man. And now we've got a new member. I think we've got a new member. So Blue Army. So right now he's got 7 points from this week. How much did he get from actually 1? Oh, it won't count towards the leaderboard because he joined in late. Oh, that's a shame. But either way, that is what fantasy is looking like. Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Right. Light target hit, says Charlie Brown. Is that so? Hang on. Why can I not see this? Come on, internet. Don't do this. 20 likes. Thank you so much. If we could really try and go for the subscribers as well, that would really be appreciative as well. And one thing I would say as well, if you can, please do share the channel. And what I mean, not just by sharing my channel on social medias, but also just mentioning my name on social media and doing all of that. And, you know, especially if I'm on Twitter, because you see my socials, Twitter and Instagram over there. Even if you just were to tag me in something or tweet me or whatever, I would most definitely, you know, give that post a lot of attention as well. Just from that would be incredibly appreciative. Yeah, Jack, you're most definitely going for first place. I'll definitely put money on it. That's the joke, because I have no money. Okay, so yeah, that's all I need to say. If you enjoyed it, please give a stream a like. It does tremendously help. I might try and do the late game. What would be the late game tomorrow? I need to double check this. So tomorrow we've got Ukraine, North Macedonia, Netherlands, Austria. Oh, okay. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do Denmark, Belgium. I might be able to do Netherlands and Austria, depending on the time. But yeah, that'll wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed it, please give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. Please subscribe if you're new. It does really, really help with the channel. And which game I'm going to watch tomorrow, I've already explained. It's going to be Netherlands and Austria. Gosh, I got to apologise for the delay on the stream, guys. I need to try and fix that. But yeah, also please share my channel to as many people as you can, whether it's social medias or just by ear. You know, do whatever you can to really get my name out there. Almost overhype me. Tell them that I'm the next big thing, and then they might just check me out. We'll see. And that involves, you know, posting stuff on Twitter and Instagram. You know, you can follow my socials if you do want to, and if you do tag me or tweet me or whatever, I will definitely, you know, shout you out, and I'll definitely, yeah, shout you out. I guess that's all I could do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary if you saw the end of this stream. Oh, well, that was a pathetic click. Right, I'm going to do that again. There has been times I've actually redone it if I can't click properly. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary if you saw the end of this stream. That's better. And as always, take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.